Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's shaking up the art world and potentially your investment portfolio. Christie's, yes, that Christie's, just held an auction made up entirely of AI-generated art. I know, right? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real and it's happening now. Is this the dawn of a new era for art or just another overhyped tech bubble ready to pop? That's what we're going to unpack today. Stick around, because this could change how you think about art, technology, and even the very definition of creativity. Are algorithms the new artists, or are we heading for a future where human creativity is devalued? Let's get into it. Okay, so Christie's, one of the most prestigious auction houses in the world, decided to dedicate an entire sale to art created by artificial intelligence. We're talking about pieces generated by algorithms, neural networks, and robots. This isn't just some small online gallery. This is Christie's, putting AI art on the same stage as Van Gogh and Picasso. Some works even sold for over $1 million. This signals a massive shift in how the established art market views AI. It's no longer a novelty. It's a legitimate and potentially valuable art form. We've seen AI art popping up in various corners, but this Christie's event is a game changer. It's the art world saying, AI, you're officially invited to the party. So, what's the immediate fallout from this? First, and perhaps most obviously, it's increased acceptance. Christie's and Sotheby's hosting these auctions gives AI art serious credibility. Second, AI is now undeniably a new artistic medium. Artists can use these tools to create things that simply wouldn't be possible otherwise. Think about it. Robots painting live based on auction bids, abstract portraits generated by complex neural networks, images conjured from simple text prompts. It's mind-blowing. We're talking about completely new forms of expression emerging. But hold on, this also shifts the focus, at least partially, to the algorithm itself. Is the algorithm now the artist? It challenges everything we thought we knew about authorship and artistic intent. This is where things get really interesting and a little bit unsettling. And let's not forget the money. Those high sale prices, like AIda's painting fetching over $1 million, are attracting serious investment. Venture capitalists are pouring money into AI art startups, and more artists are experimenting with AI because, well, there's a potential payday. But this also sparks a major debate. Is AI art authentic? What's its inherent value compared to art created by human hands? Some argue that it's just a clever imitation, lacking the soul and emotion of human expression. Others see it as a revolutionary new art form, pushing the boundaries of creativity. This debate is only going to intensify as AI art becomes more prevalent. The ripple effects extend far beyond the art world. Think about the tech industry. This growing interest in AI art is driving demand for AI developers, machine learning engineers, and robotics experts. Companies are scrambling to develop new AI tools and platforms specifically for artistic creation. Art schools are starting to incorporate AI into their curricula, teaching students how to use it as a creative tool. And of course, we can't ignore the connection to NFTs and the digital art market. Christie's even accepted cryptocurrency for many of the lots, further integrating crypto into the art world. It's a whole ecosystem evolving around AI art. But before we get too carried away, let's talk about the ethical elephant in the room. Take AIda, for example, the robot artist. Who's really doing the work? Is it the robot, the programmers who created it, or the engineers who maintain it? There's a lot of human input behind the scenes, and we need to address the labor and ethical implications of calling it a robot artist. Are we exploiting human labor to create the illusion of AI creativity? These are tough questions with no easy answers. Now, let's zoom out and consider the broader socio-economic implications. AI tools could democratize art creation, making it accessible to people without traditional artistic skills. Imagine someone who's never held a paintbrush creating stunning visuals with a few simple text prompts. That's powerful. But this also challenges our very definition of art and creativity. What does it mean to be an artist in a world where machines can generate art? This leads to bigger philosophical discussions about the role of art and artists in society. It's a fundamental shift in our understanding of creativity. And let's be honest, some artists are worried about job displacement. As AI becomes more capable, will it replace human artists? Will it devalue their skills and expertise? This is a legitimate concern, and we need to address it proactively. We need to think about how to support artists and creative professionals in this rapidly changing landscape. Perhaps new economic models will emerge, like fractional ownership of AI-generated artworks or subscription-based access to AI art creation tools. The possibilities are endless, but we need to be mindful of the potential impact on human artists. On the positive side, AI art can attract new audiences to the art world, especially those interested in technology and innovation. It's a gateway for people who might not normally visit art museums or galleries. And the use of AI in art can actually advance the technology itself, contributing to the development of AI and machine learning. It's a symbiotic relationship. Art inspires technology, and technology empowers art. But with all this innovation comes a whole host of potential risks. Let's dive into those. First up, technical risks. AI art is heavily dependent on the data it's trained on. This can lead to bias and representation issues. If the training data is biased, the AI will perpetuate those biases in its output. We could end up with art that reinforces existing stereotypes or underrepresents certain groups. And let's be real, AI isn't truly creating in the same way a human artist does. It's remixing and reinterpreting existing data. Is it genuinely original or just a sophisticated copycat? That's a crucial question. Plus, AI models can degrade over time if not maintained. New styles emerge, and an AI trained on old data might produce outdated-looking art. It's like a fashion trend that's already gone out of style. AI still has technical limitations. It struggles with nuance and intent. It might not be able to capture subtle emotions or complex narratives. And AI models are vulnerable to adversarial attacks. Someone could manipulate the inputs to create unexpected or undesirable outputs. Imagine someone intentionally feeding the AI biased data to generate offensive art. The potential for misuse is real. And then there are the intellectual property concerns. If the AI is trained on copyrighted material without permission, the resulting art could infringe on those copyrights. Who's liable in that case? The programmer? The user? The AI itself? It's a legal minefield. And who owns the copyright to AI-generated art? This is a huge legal gray area. Is it the programmer who created the algorithm? Is it the user who provided the prompts? Or does the AI itself own the copyright? These questions need to be answered, and they have significant implications for the future of AI art. We need clear guidelines and regulations to protect artists and ensure fair use of AI technology. Now, let's talk about business risks. The AI art market, like the NFT market, could be incredibly volatile and subject to speculation. We could see a rapid boom followed by a devastating bust. The high prices we're seeing now might not be sustainable. It could be a bubble waiting to burst. And auction houses like Christie's risk damaging their reputation if they're perceived as fueling this speculative frenzy. They need to be careful not to overhype AI art and mislead investors. Authenticity and provenance are also major concerns. How do you verify that an AI-generated artwork is genuine? It's easy to replicate and distribute, making it difficult to establish scarcity and value. We could even see deepfakes and forgeries in the AI art world. Malicious actors could use AI to create convincing forgeries of existing artists' work or falsely attribute AI-generated art to famous artists. Imagine someone creating an AI-generated painting and claiming it was created by Picasso. It would be incredibly difficult to detect, and it could damage the reputation of both the artist and the art market as a whole. As AI art tools become more accessible, the market could become flooded with similar-looking pieces, driving down prices and making it difficult for artists to stand out. It's like the fast fashion industry, but for art. The regulatory landscape is also constantly evolving. Governments may introduce new regulations related to AI, copyright, and data privacy that could impact the AI art market. We need to stay informed and adapt to these changes. And let's not forget the potential impact on human artists. The rise of AI art could displace or devalue their work, leading to economic hardship and resentment. We need to find ways to support human artists and ensure they can thrive in this new environment. Finally, let's address the ethical risks. The role of the human artist in AI art is a complex and debated topic. Is the human merely a curator or prompt engineer, or are they a true collaborator? Are they simply guiding the machine, or are they actively involved in the creative process? And is AI-generated art truly creative, or is it just a sophisticated form of pattern recognition and replication? These are fundamental questions that challenge our understanding of art and creativity. AI art could automate certain creative tasks, potentially displacing human artists, illustrators, designers, and other creative professionals. We need to prepare for this and find ways to retrain and reskill workers for the jobs of the future. The benefits of AI art may accrue disproportionately to those who own and control the AI technology, potentially widening the gap between the rich and poor. We need to ensure that AI art benefits everyone, not just a select few. And as we've discussed, AI models can inherit and amplify biases present in their training data, leading to discriminatory or offensive outputs. We need to be vigilant about identifying and mitigating these biases. AI could be used to create realistic but false images or videos for propaganda or disinformation purposes. Imagine AI-generated images of a political candidate saying or doing something they never did. It could be incredibly damaging and erode trust in our institutions. The proliferation of AI-generated content could erode trust in visual media. How can we tell what's real and what's fake? We need to develop new tools and techniques to combat AI-generated misinformation. Training and running complex AI models can consume significant amounts of energy, contributing to carbon emissions. We need to develop more energy-efficient AI algorithms and promote sustainable practices in the AI industry. It can be difficult to understand how AI models arrive at their outputs, making it challenging to identify and correct biases or errors. This black box problem needs to be addressed. And when something goes wrong with AI art, it can be difficult to assign responsibility. Who's accountable when AI art infringes on copyright or produces offensive content? We need to establish clear lines of accountability. So, is this AI art revolution a genuine democratization of creativity or a speculative bubble fueled by hype? The answer, I suspect, is probably somewhere in between. AI art presents exciting new possibilities, but it also raises a number of technical, business, and ethical concerns that we need to address proactively. We need to approach this technology with caution and ensure that it benefits society as a whole. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of AI. Thanks for watching.